Yo, what up, gang? So I've done this video literally like two and three times already. Every single time I get done with the video, I'm doing the editing and I'm making sure everything's good. I'm making sure all the facts are straight. And then we get a new update that comes out. Right now, this tropical storm, Aaron, has not been a tropical storm since yesterday. It has quickly intensified into not a category one, category two, not even a category three. It has already intensified into a category four hurricane with max sustained winds at 145 miles per hour. Right now, this thing is moving at 20 miles per hour, moving west northwest, headed towards the United States. Right now, passing over the Leeward Islands, right next to Puerto Rico. And like I said, this thing has intensified very, very quickly. I think more quickly than originally projected by meteorologists. So, like I said, winds are at 145 miles per hour right now at a category four hurricane. There were some models that were predicting a category five hurricane. And then it kind of lessened from that. And then it just kind of said basically it might get close to a category five, but it will remain a category four. At this point, I'm not even sure. At this point, I very clearly see a category five coming, if not right there on the line. Like I think a category five hurricane begins when the winds are moving at 157 miles per hour. Right now we're at 145, so we're not too far off. And like I said, this thing is moving quickly. Um, if you are in Puerto Rico, I believe it's raining right now, and you will experience periods of rain in regards to this hurricane. Now, not only will you have rain, I think they're predicting, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches, possibly up to 7 inches, depending on where you are on the island. They're projecting wind speeds 30, 40 miles per hour, maybe at minimum, right? They're also saying there's going to be big waves, rip currents. So please just stay away from the water at this time as this hurricane is moving closer and closer in. Okay, just wait till it leaves and then start messing around with the water, because right now it's just too tricky with the rip currents and stuff. Like I said before in previous videos, if you ever get caught in a rip current, don't try to swim directly to the shore. Swim out to the left or out to the right until you're safely away from the rip current, out of the rip current, and then swim back to the shore. Okay, that's what is the information that's being passed around for people that get caught in these things. So stay safe. Like I said, there could be damaging winds depending on where you are. And meteorologists have continued to say that they don't expect this hurricane to make a direct landfall on the East Coast. But whether it makes a direct landfall or not, it doesn't matter. You can still deal with at least tropical force winds from the outer bands, rain, flooding, mudslides, rip currents, giant swells, waves, all that stuff. So just be very careful when we're talking about these things. Like I said, this thing is intensifying super quickly, and I really don't know. Every single time I try to get this video out, we get another update. So if you're in these areas, stay cautious, pay attention to your local officials, pay attention to the weather. NOAA, the NHC National Hurricane Center is where I get a lot of the information from as well. So check those websites, make sure that you're safe, make sure that your family members are safe, and you know what's going on around you. Okay. So until next time, until the next update, very briefly again, this is a major hurricane, the first major hurricane of the 2025 hurricane season at a category four. It was just a tropical storm yesterday early morning. Then it became a hurricane category one. Now we're at four. All right. So stay safe. And until next time, love, peace, and light. Love more than you hate. Catch you on the next update.